This show is part of the Drowning Man Podcast Network. Visit drowningmanpodcasts.com.
Get all the jack. Sounds like a song he would do.
All right, yes, this is for the 12th.
Recorded for Thursday, April-wary 12th.
April-wary? That doesn't sound like
April-wary 12th.
Wait,
July 12th.
July 12th.
Quarter for Thursday.
Boy, it really feels like forever since we've done this.
Yeah.
July 12th,
Weird.
2018.
You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone. Did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, July 12th, 2018. Why, hello.
Hey.
And welcome to Wasting All the Time.
Podcast.
My name is Dave.
I'm John.
Ich bin Cody.
And joining us this week is our old friend,
And he is old.
Will Reed.
That is correct. I am older than all of you. I do
Combined.
N-
Oh, no.
believe. Okay.
I just got caught up in the moment.
That was really impressive, though.
I felt like I was
That
part
would
of
make
it,
you-
and
yeah.
there was a momentum, and I felt like I wanted to contribute.
And you did.
Yeah, it was
I saw that.
It would make him over 1,000.
That is...
I don't think
So you're not.
I don't think numbers work that way, Cody. So
Don't care. I do colors.
I don't think colors work that way either.
How would you know? Cody's a
Aw.
terrible person.
He's a terrible, terrible person who still does colors. So
Yeah.
Cody does colors.
he does colors.
You're welcome.
So if you come around and you're
Colors.
blue or green, watch out. Cody has your number. Even though he just
There,
does
all the
colors
way.
because he colors by
'Cause
the
it comes
numbers.
around.
Oh, that's good. Way to bring
Yeah.
it back around.
It's all
Maybe you
been
do
like
know colors.
the connect. Well, I shouldn't keep tring. Hey, let's
how I live
kick
my
things
life.
off with a little
Wait,
segment.
wait. Did you mean any hue?
Anywho.
Classic Will throwing shade.
That's
Yeah.
Tint. Let's kick it off with a little segment that goes like this.
What does it go like?
Twitter shins.
This is Twittershin Rapidballs, where I find the top 3 tweets on the entire Tubinetta blogosphere, and I read them for your listening fascination while our pundits go to town on them and leave them smiling and satisfied. The first number 1 tweet from Juan Bosco Sanchez V. At Juan Bosivum. Who was scoring? And that has the question mark and the upside down exclamation mark at the end only. John.
Well, when asked a question of this nature, it's important to analyze exactly what it is asking for. And I can answer with certainty that it's asking for the sexual history of the person being interrogated. And so in this case, I will say that the answer to who was scoring is me. I was scoring, Juan.
Just like a pundit, lies out the ass. Dave, rebuttal.
Hey, Juan, guess what? I'm going to have to go ahead and disagree with John right there because I recognize that you are not, in fact, asking about sexual history. You're asking about this other thing where someone is working with an awl on soft metals and they are making little etches and designs onto the surface. It's going to be worth a lot, handcrafted, and they're good at it. They've been working for a while. So it was Theodeus.
It was what?
Theodeus was the one doing the scoring.
Oh,
at the time.
Theodeus. Okay. All right.
Theodeus and his awl.
It's all encompassing. Will, counter rebuttal.
Well, Wani, baby, I'm going to have to disagree with Dave here, who disagrees with John here. You see, it was not, in fact, scoring in terms of sexual or with an awl. It was points at the game. That's right. They scored many, many times with their touchdowns and their home runs, along with goals. Because they were playing a very complicated game. And the person who was scoring, and don't be surprised,
Theodeus.
it was no, it was the ref. Because he made up the rules for this game that didn't make any sense.
Sounds like my last relationship. Hey,
Isn't your last relationship your marriage?
no, that's my current relationship.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for trying to get me in trouble, Will.
You're welcome.
Number 2.
Number 2 is a number.
Which comes after 3, probably.
And a color somehow.
Brown.
Never mind.
I got that.
God damn it. From Kayla, peace emoji, shocked face emoji? I don't fucking know. At KFink12, did Tom just punch Mike in the face? Will?
Kayla, I'm gonna be straight up with you here. I'm gonna say no. No, that is not where he punched him. It went a little south. A little south. The neck is what I'm talking about. The neck. Not in the face, the neck. It is in the same region. Get your body straight.
Don't have a curvy body. Dave, rebuttal.
Hey, what up, gay Fink? Guess what? Did Tom just punch Mike in the face? No, not in the face.
Don't be silly.
Not in the throat. A little bit south. The solar plexus. You punched him in the solar plexus.
Good.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
I thought it was going to be the thorax. John, counter rebuttal.
Now, it's important to know some history here, which is that Tom and Mike exist in this sort of passive-aggressive relationship with one another that always comes to the brink of violence but never quite boils over, except in this case, in which Tom did indeed punch Mike in the face. I know it's surprising because Tom is what we call in the trade a little bitch. However, he did punch Mike in the face, and he also kneed him right in the ball sack.
Sometimes we all need somebody in the ball sack. Number 1, the top tweet on the entire internet. From the Dark Horse. At Mar_Vinci. Oh, está. That's the wrong.
Stop.
No, that was
Sorry, Italy.
And Spain, technically. Sorry. You're, from the Dark Horse, at Mar_Vinci. Should I make it 100, John?
You should make it 1,000 just to be safe. You know, I understand wanting to be conservative in these matters, but I think you should shoot the works when you're talking about milliliters of heroin.
Suicide by fun. Dave, rebuttal.
What up, the Dark Horse? Guess what? Should I make it 100? No. Should I make it 1,000? No, a little bit south. Make it 80. That's where Theodeus likes it.
Conservative and...
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh, no, okay. Not so conservative. Will, counter rebuttal.
Dark Horse, go straight for the 100, because everyone knows 100 is 100%. And that's what you're talking about. You can't give more. You could give less, but then you'd be dealing with Theodeus, and nobody really wants to do that. Or you can go to the ref and play the game and score 100. That's right. You can win or lose or possibly tie that other team.
It's the first time Will's advised somebody to go straight in a long time. This has been the penultimate, not really, edition of Rapidballs. God, Will went full wrestling announcer on that one. That was fantastic.
You sure did.
I liked it.
I also enjoyed it.
That makes 2 people.
John remains silent.
You have to understand the history of John and his silence comes from a long line of his father and his father before him. They stood in a line and waited and didn't have anything to say at the time, but they knew that they were going to write a lot of this shit down. So, yes.
Yeah, that checks out. Checks out.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Happened in Sizzler a lot.
Oh, family trips to Sizzler.
Mm-hmm. Stand in line.
Mm-hmm. I don't have anything to say.
Alone with your thoughts.
Yeah. That is quite the place to be alone with one's thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Just standing there, sizzling.
Eyeing the salad bar out of the corner of your eye.
Yep.
I am the
Seeing
salad
if,
bar. What the
there's-
fuck is wrong with you?
there's-
That's what your food eats.
Well, that's when you need to look at it and stay away from it.
Yeah. And be like,
Keep it in your periphery.
Excuse
Walk
me,
around.
the salad bar has chicken wings on it.
I'll allow it.
And a taco bar.
Giggity.
That is pretty good.
Taco bar separate. It's not on the salad bar.
Okay.
That would be ridiculous.
It would be. Thank you for recognizing that, Cody.
You know what?
I just felt this is important. You know, we should talk this out.
I do lots of ridiculous things. When I see them, I call them.
Do you?
No.
You know. I was going to say, you must know all the numbers. I feel like
How many kids do you
usually
have
with the
now, Dave?
show, this kind of thing doesn't last that long. Usually it's like segment.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
What do we do again?
I don't know.
Why don't we
Let's
left
do a
it-
segment.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Are we a long right moving it?
Yeah, let's.
What have you been up to? To what up have you been?
No, I don't like this segment. Do a different one.
Okay. Sure, no problem.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards. I say we go fruitwards.
Aww.
And Will, go ahead. Why don't you talk about what you want to talk about?
All right. So what have I been doing? Well, I now have a game Oaxaca that's published and being sent out to backers, including John. I gave him a special edition today.
It's so pretty.
It's spelled Oaxaca.
Yes, it sounds like a space science fiction game set in southern Mexico.
Mm.
It's Oaxaca. It's a card and dice game. It's now on sale on the Undyne Studios website.
Undine.
Yeah. Hey,
Ben.
Hey,
Undine.
yeah, it's how he wanted to
He's wrong.
pronounce it.
He's wrong.
It doesn't matter how wrong he is.
It's his
It's-
company. That's true.
If we just know it is.
Ben,
So-
you're wrong.
Yeah, so it's there. Speaking of board games, my wife and I went over to Ohio and went to the Origins board game convention that was over there. That's the first time we've had a trip in years. I mean, years and years. So we stayed with some really nice people there. They gave us they took us around and actually treated us to all sorts of food.
Ooh.
Der Dutchman, which is an Amish-themed restaurant. We had fondue. We had some Chinese food. We had I had shawarma. So
Ooh.
that
Like at the end of that movie.
yeah, that officially makes me an Avenger, I believe.
Nice.
I also got a review copy of a Lego set. It's a massive roller coaster.
Oh.
Actually works. Just recently motorized it so I could just sit back and enjoy it going round and round and round. That thing normally goes for like $370. So
Wow.
Damn.
really glad I got a review copy
Yeah.
of that.
When are you going to sell it?
When it's actually 10 times the
yeah,
amount.
right.
Because that's how it goes.
Dude,
Mm.
Lego phonetics are scary.
And then, speaking of scary, good segue. We went to visit some friends up near Yuba City, and while I was up there, I got the strangest phone
right.
call from a guy who I'm not exactly sure if he was going to extort me for money or what, but he started out telling me that my brother was in an accident and he was at his house. Do I understand? And the guy had a thick accent. So, at first I was like, oh my God, because my brother goes up with his wife to the Lakeport area, and it's a bit of a drive. So I figured, oh man, they must have gotten hurt. And the guy goes on to say, well, my brother got an accident with his brother,
I see where
who
this
is a
shit's headed.
fugitive,
Mm.
who didn't want the insurance company involved, hit him with a gun, took him back, and is getting ready to kill him.
Like pistol whipped him?
Pistol whipped him.
Jeebus.
Yeah, and this is just getting so surreal. It's like, wait, what? What's going on? And finally, the guy who supposedly saved my brother from
I have a
getting
guess.
killed
I have a guess.
said, no, so you know I'm serious. I'm going to shoot him in the leg. I was like,
That was not my guess.
how did you go from the hero to now you're the person shooting my brother?
Mm.
And so finally, he was not giving me much of a time to get words in edgewise. I said, well, okay, wait. So my brother hit someone with a car, hit his car, and he finally said, "Go, yes, he hit my brother." And that's, well, my brother can't drive, so
So eat a bag of dicks, asshole.
yeah, he has so eat him and bye.
A little further south.
And then I just made sure to check with my family that everyone was okay, because
That would have been an unfortunate mistake to make.
it was this structured thing where he set it up so that immediately I felt panicked.
Yeah.
Then he kept phrasing things that I had to immediately respond, and then he escalated.
Yeah.
And it was this
Like a salesman.
weird. Yeah, it was
Like
this
you're buying a
weird.
car.
It was this weird con job that, fortunately, I like to process things and I don't like to react. So
Not me.
I stopped him from doing that. But yeah,
Wow.
Oh, shit.
that's been my last couple weeks.
Wow. That was exciting.
I took you on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
A Lego roller coaster.
Yes.
Motorized
I had to build it.
$360 roller coaster.
I mean, I just had surgery, but fucking like 3 weeks ago as of recording.
Yeah.
Like 4 weeks ago as of air date. So not exciting at all.
So now your septum's all straight?
No. I mean,
Still.
it is,
Uh-huh.
but my nose is still fucked up.
Yeah.
It sucks. It's taken a while. So I'm just like boring, not healing well guy.
Boring, not healing well guy.
Yes, the
Sucks
one.
when you find out that you're not actually Wolverine.
I was really hoping that I would wake up from the surgery and be like, oh, yeah, that's
Shink.
about right. Snicked.
Snick.
Close, though.
But if that happened, you'd find you'd be really hairy and Canadian. So
Oh.
that's going to be.
I mean, at least I'd be polite.
That's improvements.
Yeah. Well,
Instead of just fuck all the time, I would say sorry as profanity.
right. Of course,
Sorry.
Dave wouldn't have any
Yeah.
respect for you like he doesn't have for
I was going
Ted.
to say,
So.
you got less than 0?
You can go Ted. Right, Ted?
3, 2, 1.
Don't say anything.
The
3, 2, 1, 0,
the
10.
vampire named Ted is Canadian.
Uh-huh.
Ted the intern is not Canadian.
Oh, by virtue of name alone, it rubs off.
Kickity.
Because I think that's how nations work, right?
Rubbing off?
Honestly,
Yes, a lot of them do.
Ted the intern has gone and returned from death a few times, and Ted the vampire has been nowhere to be seen. So
Yeah.
You make a good point.
I don't know that I do.
3 years
Although
ago?
Ted, he always speaks with that kind of like kind of folksy, almost sing-songy voice.
Like
You know?
like Kenneth Parcell from 30 Rock,
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
played by
So-
Jack Breyer, who was fucking hilarious.
Oh, yes.
And very polite.
Wait, Jack or Kenneth or Ted?
Yes.
All of the above.
Yes.
Toto Slows above.
I think they're all Canadian.
I think so.
Considering how
Jack Breyer's
accommodating Ted the intern is, I really just assumed he was Canadian
Oh, yeah.
because no one's that polite except
No,
Canadians.
I think he might have celestial origins, honestly. He knows Enochian and all that weird stuff. Anyway, we should tease him about it later.
I am, as of right now in this episode, release timeline, I am in Boston,
Oh yes, as of airing, yeah.
Yeah.
and I am hopefully going around and looking at things.
Very cool.
And
Like what?
Seeing the sites. Like, I don't know yet. I haven't really planned much.
Oh.
There's one day that is semi-planned.
look around. Look around. You're there right now.
Oh, yeah.
What do you see?
I see buildings and people.
Look for something better.
I see streets and cars and the sky.
East Coast hookers.
Do you see fields of green?
Red roses, too? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you see them bloom?
How
For
about
me and
you? Oh, damn it!
I'm going to say
I don't know that song very well.
present Dave, go back in
Do you
time and
think
plan your
to
trip
yourself,
What a wonderful world.
better.
Anyway, so that's cool, and I'll have more to talk about in a couple
I forgot to
weeks.
say how strong your arms looked.
Oh, thank you.
John, anything? Or are you boring?
Mostly boring. I've gone back to playing Elder Scrolls Online
Go
after
back to
a
Minecraft.
pretty long hiatus. That's always fun. I think I've
was good. That
mentioned
was
this
spooky.
before, but it's always interesting when I go back after a long time away because I invariably go back and there have been so many updates to the game that they've reset all my skill points.
You're like,
because
oh,
it's
neat,
like
new trees.
all the builds are broken now, so here's all your skill points. And I'm like, cool, I didn't have a build to begin with, so I'll figure out what the fuck any of my skills were before 6 months ago.
Games like that need a random skill assign button. Just be like, fucking dump them wherever you want, and I'll play that way.
Just surprise me.
But I actually did go online, and I kind of followed a real build this time, and so that's been working out well.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Kicking ass, taking names.
Did
That
you
was
ever
fun.
finish that composting tray thing?
Oh yeah, that's been done forever.
Okay. What about your bay rum?
Oh, the bay rum?
Yeah.
It.
What's a bay rum?
I
It's
guess
a
it's
shaving.
probably still sitting around somewhere. I never finished with filtering it and mixing it with glycerin to make it usable.
Or
So,
explodable.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a different. That's nitroglycerin,
Yeah.
probably.
This would be
Not that I know. Not that I am familiar with explosive compounds.
whatever the chemical
CIA.
formula of rum is plus glycerin, which I don't think is explosive, probably.
Not until. Never mind.
At the
All
very
right.
least, it's flammable.
Heyo. Dave, say those
Yeah.
magic words.
Let's move it right
Oh,
along.
no, I was thinking the other ones.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards. I say we go fruitwards.
But now it's time to play Fruitwards. Fruitwards is a game we play utilizing cards of two kinds of colors. Red cards and nouns, green cards and adjectives. We draw one card of each type and improvise the scene inspired by these words. Eve, can you draw the cards?
Sure.
That was aggro.
It sure was. How about Cosmic Architects?
Okay, God, what are we working on today? We're gonna spin some planets around. We're gonna do rings like on that one weird one.
Well, I don't know. I was kind of thinking about just wiggling my fingers around, kind of random.
Kind of random.
Just, make some gravity waves, see what happens.
Okay.
Just go scoop up some dust. And,
Okay. So getting a little bored with the whole
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
What if
Maybe like a sandcastle.
sandcastle? That could be fun.
Make a sandcastle out of cosmic dust.
That could be cool.
Hey, God.
Do the gravity waves. Oh,
God.
hey.
Remember
What's up,
that?
bro?
Hey, it's just me, Angel Guy,
Hey, guy.
doing the flying thing.
Hey, guy.
With my halo and shit.
Hey, good stuff.
Yeah, right. Thanks for, making me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Appreciate that shit.
What
Fully
do I-
formed. Anyway,
Did you guys home?
you know that the hot thing you put over there? It's got the rocks around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one of them rocks. There's some hairy monkeys on it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you did that on purpose. But there's hairy monkeys running around, flinging poo.
It happens all the time, whenever I leave like some food laying around or whatever, stuff
Right.
starts growing on.
Right. And them hairy monkeys starting to use tools.
Uh-huh.
It's been a while. I don't know if you checked
Been a
on
while.
that. Fuck. I don't know if you checked on that one in a couple of days.
I don't know. I don't really know what I care about that one.
I mean, just me and Cletus was talking, and they're pretty,
Please?
yeah. Cletus.
Cleidiophilus. Yeah.
We call him Cletus because he doesn't.
Yeah.
He don't respond too much to.
Yes, my brothers.
Right. Tell God about the rock with the monkeys on it that we saw.
Earth.
Oh, sure.
These are the humans that praise your name.
They
On
do.
high,
Who does?
they sing songs to you.
Okay.
Great
Cleidiophilus,
hymns.
Whatever. Can you
I
stop?
have gone down there and given them words.
Oh my God.
The hairy monkeys
To-
can talk.
They can speak, they can sing, they can lift their voices up to us and
Like that,
say, Lord, come to me. I give them a lot of plagues, so
Okay.
Wow.
trying to keep them down, they're kind of loud.
Okay, so you're saying this thing that I've been kind of neglecting, you've been kind of not anti-neglecting.
Exactly, for it is your will, and they have a whole lot of texts that say various contradictory things, but I try to make them all work
Yeah, it probably doesn't matter.
to really mess with their heads.
Anyway, they're killing each other sometimes too. It's kind of funny. And Cletus,
Wow.
Mostly on the words that were said about the big G here.
Okay. This is different.
right?
This
Yeah.
ain't happening anywhere else.
Literally nowhere else in all the cosmos. Not
No,
one
I know-
place.
Okay, this
Yeah.
is just
Whoa.
is weirding me out.
Whoa.
I know I'm just the guy who's in charge of light
Yeah.
and stuff,
Well,
but I feel like this is potentially a step in the wrong direction. Like, I think maybe we need to go down there and clear this all out,
hey,
get things back.
hey, there is no direction in space.
Woo, we got you there.
Yeah, that's very funny, God. I love it when you.
I just
you're
made
such
that
a-
up.
You did.
You're such a prankster.
And now it's true because you said it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just think maybe we should
Goodbye,
go
Space
down
Down.
and just let things take their natural course.
Oh, yeah.
Wipe the slate clean down there,
Yeah.
so we can get back to like this nice, orderly, whatever the hell we're
You just
doing
want to
here.
kind of take the chaos, put it into something directional.
But more like I would just I'm not comfortable with letting the mold keep growing, if you will.
Yeah.
Like I think we should
But I'm
hose
all right.
that on down.
I just want to know what you're trying to get to.
Yeah, I think we should kill everything on that
Yeah,
planet.
fine.
Okay,
No problem.
So a flood, are we saying?
That's what the first thing that came to my mind.
that'll work. Yeah, flood.
All right.
You can, and
I just want to
Cletus,
know
if it
why.
makes you feel good.
What's the point? There's almost no point to an act like that.
That's true. It's true. He said it's true. It's true again. He does
I
that.
could just like tell them not to do stuff bad.
Uh-huh. I guess. Here, Cletus, why don't you tell them that it's flooding because they were bad, and then God can
But I
say, "Don't be bad," and it
Hmm.
won't flood anymore.
Cool. I got this guy named Noah down there. I can totally give him the DL.
Noah, don't do Noah. Where's Theodeus?
Oh, you got to tell him. You got to tell him, Cletus.
Well,
I liked him.
yeah, he's
He called me Lucy. I killed him.
he's
Wow,
really
it's a
dead.
beautiful name.
Man, he's
My name
super
isn't
dead.
Lucy.
What is
He's
your
super
name? I
dead.
don't know your name.
I saw what you did to his soul,
Your
Cletus.
name's
You
Lucy.
named me
Your name's Lucy.
Lucy.
Your name's Lucy now.
Lucy.
Lucy Fur. Lucy Fur. I've told you over and over and over again. That's my name, Lucifer. I'm in charge of light.
You're kind of a bitch, Lucy.
You know what? You're gonna yell at me. You can't stay here.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
he said it's
What?
true. He said it's true.
That's some
Uh-uh,
shit.
son, not under my roof.
Or on
Ooh.
top of it because we're above everything.
There's a roof on the roof.
This is bullshit. Okay,
It's a multi-tiered roof
Okay.
system.
Okay, Jerry Maguire time. Who's coming with me?
I don't know what that
Who's
is,
coming with me?
and I should know.
I had a feeling you were referencing something when you said I control light. I was like, that is a specific thing, but
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I'm going to see where he
Oh,
goes.
I
with
missed
it.
that.
Oh yeah.
When you went,
I missed
that.
Yeah.
And when I said your name, now your name is Lucy.
Yeah.
I thought that I was just being
No,
weird,
I
and then
was,
when you turned it around, I was like, brilliant.
I was setting that up.
He put that in your head, and you didn't
God
even
damn,
know
yeah,
it.
that was like meta improv that we didn't even. Dave and I were on different levels of not getting it. Did you catch it, Will, when he said "keeper of light"? Like, is that
No, not until we got to the Lucy.
okay? Yeah, that was
And
where
then it
I
all
was.
clicked in. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's where he is. I see where he is.
that was great.
Wow.
I love Will coming in with the actual like, behold, and we're all just like guys
Yeah.
hanging out.
I figured someone needed to have the impression why the humans even think that way.
All right. How about unplanned hobbies? Unplanned hobbies.
Kevin, hey, Kevin.
Yep.
Come here. Come here.
Okay,
I want to show you
okay.
something.
Yes.
Hold this. Hold the paintbrush. Yeah.
Paint.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now pick this little guy up.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Right.
Nah. All right. Do you see him?
Yep.
All right. Now put the paintbrush.
Yep.
In the acid. Right.
Why do you have acid?
Because you start dissolving them and they look like zombies. It's really weak acid. But all right. Okay. Do it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Start painting.
Okay.
I mean, aciding. I guess is it painting?
Is it supposed to tingle? It hurts. Ow.
Oh no! Don't put your fingers in it, Kevin.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Ow.
Ooh, Kevin.
Ooh. Ow.
Ooh. Jerry, do you have any of those bandages, Jerry?
No, we're all out. I
Cool.
used them all.
From the acid?
Yeah, from the acid.
How you doing, Kevin?
This is a terrible.
No, don't put it in your
Terrible.
mouth. Oh. Oh, no, that's not. It's not like a burn where you.
Did he put him in his
Put
mouth?
all of them.
Oh,
God damn, he fit his whole hand in his mouth.
I have a big mouth.
Charlie, could you call 911? Because my fingers don't work right now.
They don't want to hear from me anymore. They just hang up as soon as they hear my voice.
Really?
Remember last year? With the whole, yeah.
Oh, yeah. With the yeah. Mm-hmm.
Every single
frogs,
donkey.
yeah.
And the frogs.
Yeah.
Kevin, how you doing?
Oh, the frogs too?
Yeah.
I'm doing okay. I'm not using the brush on other things.
Okay. How does your esophagus feel right now? Like kind of itchy?
Just a little bit.
A little itchy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me know when it starts to hurt.
Okay. It hurts.
Oh,
Okay.
that was fast.
That was fast.
That was a new record.
Yeah.
You must have gotten a lot of it on your finger.
Did you drink it?
Just a little bit. It smelled good. It
Right?
smelled good.
Right? It smells like turpentine. Great.
Mm.
Why can't we just 3D print these miniatures again?
Because, it's the authentic acid experience. There you go.
Unplanned.
That was
I'm not sure what that was.
Thank you, Will, for yes-anding with every
Yes.
fucking ridiculous thing I threw at you.
You went with there. So okay. This is your hobby. I'm not gonna naysay it.
All right. That's about that.
That was...
Let's we're going to take a second to recenter ourselves in reality, and we'll be right back right after this. Hey everybody, thank you so much for listening. If you would like to get a hold of us, there's a few different ways you could do that. First and foremost, there's wastingallthetime.com/contact. There you can fill out a form to let us know whatever you want. You can tell us about questiones that you have. You could suggest listener-suggested scenes. That's how that works. You can suggest words for our Fruitwards game. And just whatever. Just whatever, okay? Whatever. Sorry, I apologize. Also, you can send us an email directly at timewastepod@gmail.com. You can tweet at us on Twitter @timewastepod. You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/timewastepod, or you can use the hotline. Give us a call at area code 916-235-3337. And if you want to throw that in your contacts and just send us a text every once in a while, that works too. And if you really, really like this and you want to contact us to give us money, then you can go to patreon.com/timewastepod and we will be forever in your debt. All right, well, let's get back to it. This is a bit of a long episode. We had a ton of fun with Will, so let's hear more. Let's move it right along. And we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You didn't go anywhere, neither did we. Let's move it right along with a little segment that goes like a this.
What does it go like?
Hey.
It's the Improv Game of the Week.
Well, every other week on the podcast, I choose an improv game and we try to play it. And this week's improv game is...
What is it?
What?
What's My Muse?
Oh.
I don't know what. Chicken. Bucket. Window. Vehicle.
Great guesses, all of them.
3 or more players.
I was wrong.
1 player is a judge, and all other players are poets. Each poet is given a word or subject in turn and must perform a poem on that subject or using that word. The judge must select a winner from each round. Poems do not have to rhyme or be in meter. However, doing so increases your chances of winning.
Free verse.
So the first round, everybody gets the same
Have we
word,
played this game with Will?
or each poet gets
I
a
don't think
different
we've
word?
played this game.
We have never played this game.
There's
We've
so
done a
many
scene
questions.
like it.
That's what I was remembering. Or having really weird deja vu of... Deja vu is the weirdest thing.
It is very strange.
And deja vu is the weirdest thing.
It's very strange. No?
Okay,
No?
who's the
No.
judge?
I
No
thought
three?
about it. I was thinking about it.
Rule of threes? No? All right.
I say John's the judge first.
Okay.
Judge John.
He seems to be the only one who knows what's actually going on.
And yeah, let's decide now. Is everyone given an individual prompt, or does everyone have the same prompt?
This inaugural outing, let's try it with everyone gets the same prompt.
All right,
I like it.
Okay.
John, you're running the show.
Okay. So, poets, your
Start
prompt,
your engines. Oh,
Your prompt this round will be evergreen.
I vote literally anyone but me to go first.
John gets to pick who goes first.
Damn it! I vote literally anyone but me.
Dave,
Yes.
go first.
There once was a tree of green whose beauty had never been seen. You see, this tree lived in a wood not a sieved, a place that is where people have been.
But no one's seen it.
Ooh.
Right, but a sieved is a place where people have been, is what I was trying to say.
A for effort.
Thank
Cody,
you.
Of course it was. I like all the trees. I like them of pine. If they hide some bees, then those bees are mine. I'll take all the needles. I'll pile them up. It'll hide me some beetles. On them I will sup.
Shit.
It smells kind of sappy.
Go.
It smells kind of fresh. These rhymes aren't too crappy because I am the besh.
I like that one.
Will, take us home.
All right. You go on forever like endless night. I want to wonder what you might. Come towards me with your ever-moving presence, your effervescence, that sweet sounds that never ends. I am like a crazy machine because I am evergreen.
Holy shit. Fucking internal rhymes? Assonance? No, fucking stupid. This is dumb. Fuck it, I'm out. This is boring.
So, in the rules that I'm making up right now,
Which are all legitimate?
yep, I'm going to eliminate Dave, and we're going to face off for Poet Laureate between
Oh,
Cody
jeez.
and Will.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hold on, I fucked up my headphones.
Because it was in the form of a limerick.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, it was a little tortured.
That's not true.
It was a little torture.
Your modifier is untrue.
Speaking of, your theme is
Oh.
pain.
Pain.
Pain. Okay, who do you want to start?
Oh, right. Yeah, Will.
Ouch! I don't want to start. I want to stop. Ouch! You keeps coming at me. Ouch! You want to touch me. Ouch! I don't want to need it. Ouch! But you gotta come around. Ouch! It's the total amount of ouch! It's pain.
Fuck. Fuck, do you want me to follow that? Jesus.
So
All
this
right.
is for the laurel.
This
Cody.
is for the poet laurels. Will got me all intimidated.
It's just a different style, man.
It's a good style.
It's okay. I love you.
Well, that's a first. Like Will loving somebody, not me. I'm stalling. I'm clearly stalling because I can't think of shit about.
Oh, I thought this was your poem.
Yes, Will. When Will loves me, it is pain. It hurts me in my brain. It drives me mad. It's things that are plain because Will is too insane for me to fly a plane. Fuck. Fuck is part of it, by the way. That last fuck was part of it. I just want you to know that.
Okay. Poet Laureate this round is William Reed.
Yay!
Congratulations, William.
I wish I could snap with my toes.
William,
See, senor.
In celebration of your
round 2,
coronation,
you are now the judge.
That's right, you slimes. In fact, that is your prompt. John, start us off with slime.
slime all over my body, climbing from the pit of the everlasting womb. The everlasting womb that is, to some, a tomb. A tomb of darkness and muck. I don't like women.
So messagey. Cody, let me hear ya with your slime.
The slime, if you have grime, for the time it's your time to shine. If you can't rhyme the slime, then this slime is not yours, it's mine. It's my time to shine with the slimy, grimy rhyme. So if I'm gonna rhyme, you better give me a dime for my time to slime rhyme your grime. Fucking dig.
Boom. Dave,
That took
build
all
the
I had.
house that takes us home.
That was everything I had. Done.
In a world of blocks. No shoes, no socks. I traverse the landscape in search of the slime. A sword in my hand. And the CD of my favorite band. I travel through night and I climb the tallest of mountains.
Good.
The deepest of seas. I climb them both with great personal ease.
Ooh, that was fancy.
Until that day I find the swamp, and there I go to tread and tromp through the slime's most precious home, slaying them all, leaving them not alone. And then I can make leads and all kinds of sticky pistons and great stuff like that. I love it.
All right, I'm going to disqualify Dave for playing with his Minecraft figures.
Oh, it was so epic, though. It was basically Gilgamesh.
It was a very, yes, it was.
Basically.
And so therefore it was plagiarism. So
I made up that
unfortunately,
word.
yeah. All right, so between John and Cody, ooh,
What was the bridesmaid?
yeah. I want a haiku from both of you.
Oh, okay.
575, yo.
575, yo. And your prompt is, Dave, since you've been so disqualified,
Yeah.
the prompt's going to be disqualified
Makes sense.
in honor of Dave. So I'm just going to let it sit for a while because 575 can be rough. So whoever feels they're ready can go first. Dave will just edit this out.
Can
I got it.
Can I set the scene with
Yes, since the prompt is
disqualified?
by disqualified, and Dave is fully qualified to speak on this, he will start us off.
Disqualified me. I have the courage to go. Boy, I wish I did.
Reach my soul upwards. To heaven my words must reach. Nope, I'm worse than Dave.
Ooh.
Jump right in, John.
575. Rough. I don't know if I can this me disqualified. Fuck it.
What's that last word in the middle one? Dis?
This.
Okay, since those were both very terrible, and since the whole prompt was disqualified, Dave wins. Surprisingly, even though he wasn't in the round, which even makes him more disqualified, which makes him even more a winner.
3 out of 5 me.
Fantastic.
Thought
Nice.
mine was pretty good.
Yeah, no, man.
I dissed Dave.
Mhm.
I mentioned souls, so already double poetry points.
I think that this all worked out just right.
Thank think so.
All right. Well, with that out of the way, there's only one more thing that we would like to do.
But one.
But one.
But
So let's do it. A what? And carry on. Cheerio. Chip, chip.
Welcome to Cody's Words of Wisdom.
This is your consolation prize.
Soak up the knowledge.
life is a consolation prize. Thelonious Monk once said, if you've got a drop of 1 ounce of courage in your bones and you're going to wring that shit out and make me a hat of it, because Thelonious was kind of a dickbag. He didn't really want to lend me any money, but I told him, you've got to put those things on tap, because if you don't touch them, I don't know what you're going to do with me. All 4 of my tires are flat. I put sparrows in them and it didn't get me anywhere. None of these knobs feel like they've got the kind of a grippy grip I want in any of my footwear. It's delicious. It's delectable. Not only that, but it feels like somebody's trying to tap dance on my skull. I didn't know if I agreed with that, so I took 3 more shots and they told me, you can't stay on the moon. It's going to feel like somebody's squeezing your intestines out through your ear holes. Said I don't have ear holes. Joke's on you. I joined the Navy when I was 7, and they sent me all the way to Timbuktu. That's not a real place? Sure it is. I have a postcard from my mom. She said the time was lovely.
All right.
That was... whew.
It was lovely.
Well, welcome.
I don't know if I should thank you or...
I like Theodeus made an appearance.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Mr. Reed?
Just a very small one.
Did he, Mr. Reed?
Yes.
D-I-D-D-Y?
I heard Thelonious Monk myself.
Yeah, that's actually what I said.
Then I misheard of Theodeus. Yeah.
Are you drunk? I thought I was a drunk one.
Eh?
Thought I was a... Yeah.
Eh? Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, did you know
Did
that
you
this is the future, and you can find Wasting All the Time wherever you find your iTunes podcast, including an Echo device, the ones that Amazon sells. Just tell Alexa to say, hey, play podcast Wasting All the Time.
Holy crap.
Nice.
And then it will bring up the most recent podcast.
Guys, Alexa knows about us. We're famous.
We're famous now.
Is Alexa hot?
Cody,
She's got curves.
I fully expected you to ask that, and yet I'm still disappointed.
My goal is complete.
Your goal is complete. That's
Yep.
great.
That's even better.
All right. Well, with that
Good
out
job,
of the
Cody.
way, I just want to say, look, if there's anything about this episode you liked in particular,
Really
then
got your
please,
rocks off.
If it really got your rocks off, then please head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote and let us know about it, because at the end of the year, we'll collect all those things that people thought were particularly good.
Precious.
And we'll have you vote on a top 10.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if there was anything you particularly disliked about this episode,
Suck a butt.
let us know about it on Twitter at Jay Hansen himself. That is my personal Twitter account. I never log into that. So if you leave criticism, no one will read it and no one's feelings will be hurt.
It might not even exist anymore.
It's really the perfect solution to this problem.
And remember to celebrate your complaints with hashtag suck a butt.
Exactly.
Hashtag Team John Suck a butt.
Oh.
That was that.
TDJ!
TDJ. We hope that you enjoyed the bonus episode that came out earlier this week. We had a ton of fun doing it, Cody
blast.
and I. Thanks for being there and listening and all that.
It's
If you
great.
didn't hear it, go back and look for it. It's the Dave and Cody show. So
Starring Dave and Cody.
About half an hour.
Yeah.
roundabout.
We kicked the shit out of that one.
Sure enough. Also, we are part of the Drowning Man Podcast Network.
Yes.
Tune in. There's a lot of fantastic podcasts on the network. You guys are going to fucking love it.
That's right. And coming very soon is a podcast called Off the Dice, which you'll hear about at the end of this episode.
So excited.
Go ahead and listen through all the way to the end.
And I should agree because I make board games.
That's
You make
right.
board games.
Yeah.
Present tense well.
So until
Fucking own that
next
shit.
time,
Suck a butt.
suck a butt. The end. The boy Howdy once said
No! Damn!
that you should suck a butt. Suck it. Suck it. Suck that butt.
Eat that booty like groceries.
See, why couldn't that poetry have come out earlier,
yeah,
Dave?
Dave.
Inspiration is
Yeah.
the muse is flighty.
Yes.
But seriously, until next time, my name is Dave,
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
And I'm Will.
and we wasted all the time.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I still got some in my pocket.
Well, bon voyage. Yeah.
No! Fucking Dave. God damn it.
Good night,
I
folks.
hate you.
You bet your sweet ass!
Forgot about that.
Congratulations. You've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers. Dependable holiday.
And they all.
Well, here we are, kids. I know it's not the best, but
It's okay.
Are we there yet?
Castle Park will always be here. Disneylands may come and go with the changing of the tide, but Castle Park will always be here.
This place looks old.
It smells like
It's
grandma's.
kind of old.
Is it a park, really?
Well, it's an amusement park.
Are you amused, Mr. Hosfefferson?
Not right now because I'm reading the sign
Okay.
and it's
What does it say? We can't read because we're children.
What is a tide anyway?
I guess it's I guess Castle Park is closed, guys.
Oh.
It must have been a tide.
What?
I don't see how laundry detergent enters into this.
I ate a Tide Pod. And it made it go away.
He did.
That's
I
right.
dared him. I dared him.
We owe you $1 because you ate one.
No, $1 from you and $1. It's $2.
That's what we said.
Wait, you ate a Tide Pod like right now?
Mm-hmm.
We brought it. We brought it from home. We've been keeping it in our backpacks for like a week.
But it started to melt because I was sweating, so I had to.
Yeah. So rules.
I had
So
to.
You had to eat it.
It would have gone over.
Did you film it at least?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess it's not a total loss.
I want to go on a roller coaster. We're at Castle World. World.
Castle Park doesn't have roller coasters.
What are they?
It's not all.
Can we go inside?
Why is
No.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and here I'll just unhook the chain here. It looks like
Chic.
Snicked. Chic as a razor.
This is what I play with Wolverine.
This is creepy.
yeah, kind of.
I like it.
It's just like going to my stepdad's house.
Let's see if
Look,
any of the rides work.
spiders.
Eat one. I dare you.
What?
Did you just eat a spider?
It's a Eat a Spider challenge.
Yeah.
Eat a spider challenge.
Filmed it.
You have 1 point. How many
Hashtag
spiders?
filmed it.
How many spiders can you eat?
A spoonful of spiders.
Helps the spiders go down.
This cotton candy doesn't taste good. It's full of spiders.
What are some of the rides, Mr. Penfefferson?
Well, there's that flying saucer ride over there. That's always fun.
It's on.
It's on.
It's the only thing that's on.
Everything else is closed, but the flying saucer.
Well, let's go check it out, kids.
I see 3 of them.
I don't want to vomit again.
Let's go.
Well, here we are, kids. The flying saucer ride.
Wow. Okay.
Um,
Do we go on top?
no, you go in this door over here.
Oh, okay.
Did you just throw up?
That was me. I threw up before we got here.
It was
Okay.
it was
Good job, Tommy.
Oh no, it's puke. So in the door is colored, and I have visions.
He's having a vision, Mr. Confefferson.
You sure you don't need to throw up there?
He's having a vision.
It's up if everything's canceled for life.
Oh, get the vision book.
I thought you said we were closed. Who's that? He's got big eyes.
Mr. Pfefferson, what is he talking about?
I don't know, but I just hear him in my brain.
He's inside. He's talking.
Charlie, you don't hear him because you don't
He
have a
says,
brain.
"Good job. I watched you eat the spoon cinnamon, and you did it, and good job." And he also says, "Good job. You had an ice water bucket challenge, and you did it, and it was good, and you got 1,000 views." And he says, "Oh, good job on the tide, and that's what brings you to me."
I'm gonna lick the UFO.
Lick
Do it, or you're a wimp.
Get to the center. Get to the center.
Tastes
Lick
like-
to the center. Lick to the center. And then it'll explode. This is a good holiday.
I like it.
Good vacation, kids.
Good one.
I don't remember the rest of it.
That got weird fast.
Sorry, guys.
No, I had fun with that.
Off the Dice pulls up a chair with tabletop gamers to chat about subjects that are not always about gaming. Questions may be random and off the mark, but all in the spirit of fun and getting to know one another. Guests can vary from regulars in the tabletop gaming community to other great people who love to game. I mean, don't we all? Off the Dice is a Time to Tabletop production hosted by creator, producer, game master, and head rock star of Time to Tabletop, Scooter Hamilton. New episodes drop every other Friday, so pull up a chair and let's talk Off the Dice. Off the Dice is a Time to Tabletop production, building community through the language of gaming.